let's get you ready for date night. Today, I'm going to take you with me shopping to get a few things that's going to enhance your night. And guess what? It don't even cost much of anything, I promise you. Welcome back to Relationship Essentials. Question comes to mind. How can I date or romance my spouse in this pandemic? Well, we got answers for you and we gonna help you out a little bit with that. Tip number 1, you got to imaginate. It's what you want it to be. Nothing is too out of, far-fetched. You have to imaginate. Get a theme and an idea and start getting ready to pursue it. Write it down and make the time to put together what you want to do. Execute the plan that you just thought of in your mind. And when you do it, look, here's a little nugget. They love surprises. So write the things down where your spouse won't know that it's there, because we got some nosy spouses. I know about that. And so they tend to get into things, but you're trying to make this night special for your spouse. And it doesn't matter if it's male, if the husband is doing or if the wife is doing it, because you both have a job to do. So execute the plan. Write the things down that you have imaginated about, and go in the store and get it. Here's a few things that I want to show you that didn't cost much. Here's some candles that I saw and I really liked. I like the smell of them. Apple is always a good smell. So here's just a little tidbit for you with the smell, the scent, because you want it to be a romantic setting. And candles, they do that for you. So one thing that you need is candles, and they just set the mood. Remember, you trying to make this all special, and you trying to sweeten up on your sweet thing. Begin with the end in mind. Come on, fellas. You got to think about the end results after you put all this together. To think of her, to show her that you appreciate her. Because I know. Some of you are thinking like, man, I'm just not romantic. I didn't have this or that growing up, and so I just don't know how. So that's what I'm on here to help you do. To get you prepared so you can keep that fire burning in your relationship. So begin with the end in mind. Evaluate it a few times if you got to. What are the benefits? Number 1, I'm going to give you a tip on that. The first thing is romance start outside the bedroom. It starts when you make love to her mind. So when you're doing this, have a purpose. And the purpose is to make her fall more in love with you. Now, women, you can make your husband fall more in love with you as well. I'm not leaving you guys out to do your job. But for the men, because sometimes this is because they're not as romantic as women are, some of them, you definitely want to begin with the end in mind. And so now you can see that we got something that doesn't cost much. And y'all gonna see the end of this here in just a little bit, and it looks so good because it's the thought. And so go to Walmart, because that's where we went. Look, you ain't gotta go running all across town. I had got some tablecloths and some napkins. I chose the color red, and so I chose some napkins, and the colors I chose was black and red. I just went with like a romantic type color. So you can do whatever color you choose to do, his favorite color or her favorite color, and then just put it together and enjoy it, beginning with the end in mind. I need you to amp up your confidence, because your spouse can feel every bit of your confidence. And so, amp it up a lot and start walking with what you want to do. Own it type of situation. Because when we walk with confidence and when we own something, come on, everybody around us can feel it. So you get comfortable about it. Get confident in it and just pursue the thing that you're trying to do. Now, I went and found this in Walmart. It was a little jar, and I thought this was so cute to decorate the table with. It was a little table decor, a jar that had like little love words on the side of the jar. And then I picked up a chalkboard so that I could write the love, I love you on it. And so, that would say something for me, that the expression that was there. And so just that did a little bit for me, so I won't have to just continuous talking. She can read the sign. Men, when you're trying to woo her, she can read the sign, and you can simply say I love you, and she gonna be like, oh my god, oh my god. And that's what you want. So beef up your confidence. Flirt with your spouse. I cannot express to you the feeling that I get when my husband flirts with me. It boosts my confidence, and I flirt back. So this is something that is needed in a relationship, because remember, when y'all first started dating, when y'all first got together, you blushed, he made you smile, and just thinking of all the things that it took to get you. So flirting with your spouse, continuation of this, will do so much for her mind and confidence. And so you want to flirt with her a little bit. Tell her how good she look, men, and then tell him how handsome he look, women, and how I like when you do this or that. Men love compliments, and if you compliment him, that man will hurt himself almost trying to get that compliment, because that's how they are wired. And if you compliment her, men, tell her how good she look, she'll want to do more. Why? Because that's how we are wired. So enjoy and flirt with your spouse. Now, I will give you this tidbit on this part. If you got kids, you still can do it. There is no excuse for setting up things. Even if you have to send them to the room or wait until they go to sleep and put them to bed, to have some quiet time, because I know catching a babysitter sometimes is hard. It's what you want to make of it. Imaginate, pursue the dream, and get started. Trust me, there are benefits, and you will see the benefits afterwards. And then I having to pick out a card of an expression and express that I love him. Now, I didn't write on my card for this time, because I wanted you to imagine something that you want to write down on the card. So this is just an example of a card. And don't forget to get your perfume, women. Don't forget to get your cologne, men. Let them smell that sweet smell that they always smell when they come around you. So look at this. This is the setup, start of the table, and looking at the things that done. Don't forget to get them something to eat now. Now, I didn't put that on here, but you get them something to eat, because it's a date night. So looking at all the little decor, I got these rose petals from the Dollar Tree that you see spread it all out. And then there's the candles. And so now let's light the candles so that you can see how this looks. And with the lights dim, just dim the lights a little bit and play you some sweet, soft music. And then get busy on enjoying your spouse. Life is what you make of it. So if you want to have date night, keep that spark in your relationship, then get busy and make it a date night. I will talk to you all next time. Bye-bye.